brilliant day today. My fruit order has arrived, and so we're going to have a look at what I'm going to be eating for the next week or so, as I'm slowly trying to eat a higher content of raw. Slowly things are coming back in the shops. It's been so difficult the last sort of months because there's been hardly anything about, but slowly but surely a few things are coming back in, so we're just sort of tasting them, see what they're like and seeing how we get on. So the first thing I've got, which is a huge staple, is my bananas. I've got a big box of bananas here. These are obviously quite green, so I'll have to put these in a warm place to ripen up. The trouble with bananas is you have this sort of quick turnaround where they can go from being ripe to sort of black and mushy really quickly. So once these are quite ripe, I will probably freeze most of these bananas and have them for banana ice cream and chilled banana smoothies. I find that works really well. So I've got a big box of bananas, which I really like. Then I've also got masses of grapes. Finding at the moment that the black grapes are a lot sweeter than the green grapes. The green ones are quite sharp and sour at the moment, whereas the black ones seem to be a lot sweeter. So I've got plenty of those. The other thing that's just come back into the shops now is plums. So I've actually got quite a big box of plums. I'm going to be eating lots of plums for the next couple of weeks. This is the double box full here. These are actually quite soft, which is great because they have been quite hard and not very nice over the winter. They have got quite a high water content as well, which is quite good because I feel quite dehydrated at the moment. So I'm going to be eating lots of plums. Falling over the fruit. Then we've got melons. Now these are still quite hard. I'm hoping these will ripen up a little bit because it is still feeling like it's really unripe. Melons in this country aren't always that great. They're real hit and miss. But I've missed having melons so much because they've been so scarce, very expensive in the winter time. These are slightly down in price than what they were. I've got some lovely honeydew melons. These feel a lot softer, but they're still not as soft and as squidgy as I quite like, so jury's out on what that's going to taste like, but we'll give it a go. They're quite small as well. In the summer obviously you can get them, they're a lot bigger, but I've really missed eating melons, so I've decided to give them a try and see what they're like. But as I say, I'm not sure how sweet these are going to be. Then I've got some greens. I've got some lettuce here and lots of cucumbers. I love cucumbers in all different ways. To try and get some salads in and some peppers. It's quite nice big peppers this time. These are still quite sweet this time of year. They're quite crunchy and sweet. So I'm hoping to do some salad. And over here I've also got a few tomatoes. Tomatoes this time of year, I can't wait basically until I've got my own tomatoes in my greenhouse because obviously freshly picked, they taste so sweet and so, well, just completely yummy. These at the moment tend to be a bit insipid and quite watery, but it adds a bit of texture and a bit of something different to your salad. I've also got a couple of onions as well to try and pep up my salads, and avocados. I love avocados. These again will have to ripen because they're quite hard, but I tend to put them in a bowl with a couple of bananas and that seems to help soften them. But you have to keep an eye on them or else they suddenly just go mouldy really quickly. So I've got some avocados. And I've got loads of red apples, shiny red apples, because these are sweet and quite crunchy. I find that the red ones at the moment are a lot sweeter than a lot of the other varieties. And then I've also got some sweet potatoes and some carrots. Because there isn't a lot of fruit and stuff about at the moment, you have to sort of add some sort of vegetables to your diet because you just feel like you're not eating enough unless you do. I love sweet potatoes. I love making sweet potato soup out of them because of course I think some people do eat these raw, but it's not my sort of thing. So I will be steaming some of these or having them baked or making sweet potato soup. And same with the carrots. I use the carrots in with the soup, or I grate them and put them in with my salads just as something extra to eat because there's so little fruit about at the moment. So there we are. And that's basically it. That's what I'm going to be eating now for the next week or so. I'm not quite sure how long this is going to last, so I'll have to let you know. And I don't know how sweet some of it's going to be, but I'm really looking forward to trying it. So there we are. So that's my fruit order for this week.